You guys, what's up? This is Dundee FC Culture, Crimey picks up Kieran. I'm just going to say it's Kieran from now on because the intro was quite long when I say 3 names, but whatever, I don't really mind. But today I'm talking about how my experience has been so far running my Dundee FC Culture Instagram account. And I'm doing this because I feel as somebody runs an Instagram account such as a football fan page, somebody should come out and speak about how it is, how it's been my personal experience running it. I just want to get out there and might help other people along the way running it, if you know what I mean. It would, I think, help them a lot because they would see insights on how somebody deals with all. So I've got a bit written down here, which is different points that I'll be speaking about. So, right, I started the account on 26th July 2018, and my very first post was what my profile picture was back then. It was just a picture of Sophia Musa. I liked that. To be fair, I love Sophia Musa, honestly. That game against St Johnstone, that's probably, like I said in my last video, that's my most favourite Dundee game. Yeah, so I started 26th July 2018, so I've been running that account, well, for almost, would it be 2 years now? And I've just got over 1,000 followers, which isn't too bad for considering I'm not as active as some other ones. I will say that I'm not as active as some other ones. I don't even think I deserve 1,000 followers, but I've got it. So thank you for following me. If you do follow me, if you don't, please follow me. I'd appreciate it. No, but right. Why I started it? I started it because I went to. Well, I was going to Dundee games, and I just thought I was just thinking one day I could just start something like that because I this I would I like doing stuff on social media. Like you see, I like doing YouTube and the Instagram is. I love it. I love the single Dundee game. I'll go to my seat. I'll put on my story. Come on Dundee. That's what I think a lot of people know me for. That's why a lot of people follow me as well. I actually think because of that story at the start of every single game. And that's my probably actually one of my most favourite parts about running my Instagram, just going to Dundee game and that story. The first part of it saying come on Dundee, then at half time whatever the score is in full time. And I always leave a little thought at the end when I put full time, I'll say how the game went and all that stuff. I really enjoy doing that. So the next thing list is what's my favourite part of doing it. I kind of just said what my favourite part of doing it is, but my other favourite part is interacting with other people or interacting with other fan pages. Interacting with just people in general, get messages from people just wanting to speak, which I love that because if somebody wants to speak to me, I'll speak to them. It doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're a Dundee fan, if you're a Dundee United fan, I don't care. Want to message me, speak to me if you want. I'm in a lot of group chats, which I think most fan pages are. They can be toxic. They can be really toxic. I've left many group chats because of toxic people. I'm not going to mention any Instagram accounts' names. I do not want to send hate to their account, but there is a few accounts that I don't like because of what they've said and what they've done. But that's what they've done. That's their opinions. That they had a reason for doing it. Like if I said something, I've got a reason for saying it, which it's whatever. Don't mind. But yeah, I like interacting with other people. There's I'm gonna get doing shout outs later, but there's this one account, Believe Dundee. A lot of yous probably already follow him. If you don't, go and follow him. He's made a new account and it's Believe Dundee because of other reasons, because of like I said, toxic. It was a bit to it, but it was just toxic people. That's what I got from it all. But the people that he fell out with, I'm still okay with, so I don't want to follow with any of them, so I'm not starting anything. But he's made a new account, it's just called Believe Dundee, so go and follow it if you haven't already. But he's probably one of the best people I've ever met through Instagram. He's just such an amazing guy. Honestly, just blows my mind that you can meet somebody like that just on social media. I know there's so many people on social media, but you don't think about stuff like that when you're on it. But I met him in real life. He's a class guy. Like I said, I'll be doing shout-outs later for other accounts as well. That'll be the end of the video. But like I said, Brie Dundee, top lad, follow him. Got to do it. Hot to do it. And the next thing is, how do I deal with hate? How do I deal with hate? To be fair, I get a lot of hate. I get a shit ton of hate. I think it's because I speak my opinion. I don't take a second to think about what I'm away to post on a story. That can go against me, because I can be really pissed off at some point and I'll put something on which people can take offence to. And I think that's another big reason why I don't grow that quick, because I say my mind, I say what I want. Because there's other accounts out there who would possibly write a paragraph for a story and get rid of it because it might offend somebody. I don't think about that, which I know that is quite bad at saying it, but I'm speaking my mind. I don't go have a go at somebody for them speaking their mind. Well, I don't try to, but if somebody had a go at me, then I might have a go at them, which I don't like doing that. It starts arguments, but I don't like it. But how I deal with it is, like I said, I get a lot of it. But what I usually do is, I'll either just ignore it or I will reply, and I'll see why it is they're doing it, but they're having a go at me. And most of the time, they never have an answer. Honestly, they're out there just to piss somebody off. They're out there looking for attention. They're attention seekers. So the best way you deal with hate is you just ignore it. You just let them be. Let them do their own thing. Honestly, it's just, you get a lot of people on the platform. A lot of people, especially your rival club's team. I know that comes without saying, but there's a lot of United fan pages that I just think they just, would I say despise, but I would say they're not too fond of me. Which is fair enough. I'm not too fond of some other than United fan pages. But I feel like I don't really have anything against a lot of them, but a lot of them have stuff against me, which, okay, whatever. Right, next thing is my favourite post. I don't really have a favourite post. I wrote that down thinking I might have one, but my favourite post, it's like I said, it's start my favourite things on the story at Dundee game, and that's probably it. Maybe my favourite post I do is, I have to be favourite posts now, is it's game day, we're taking on this team or that, because that's when I feel like I'm really doing it for the club. I mean, I'm not personally gaining anything off this, I'm just getting our club name out there. And I have helped a few other, I'm not really helped, but a few other fan pages have actually started liking Dundee because I've spoke about it so much to other ones. Like there's what's his name? It's UCD AFC, I think it is. UCD AFC Culture, UCD Culture. I think that's his name. I think he has a wee soft spot for Dundee because of me. I just think, but if he doesn't, he doesn't. But I'd think that he's a top lad as well. Follow him as well. He supports it's a college team, but it's in the Irish leagues, so it is an Irish team, plays in the leagues, plays in the cups. They're in the second division. So they got relegated of us last season, I think it was. Hopefully they can get back up and wish you all the best. But right, and I'm going to go to something that I started before the lockdown happened. It was called Neutral Games. I went to 2 and they were both Arbroath games. It was Arbroath versus Queens, which that ended 2-0 Arbroath, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 2-0 Arbroath. And the second game was 1-1 against Ayr, which got postponed. But got called off half time due to high winds, and I think because of stuff that was going on in the stands. There was Ayr and Arbroath fans fighting each other. There was Ayr fans taken away by the police and everything. So I was there. It was mental. It was when Arbroath equalised because the Ayr fans weren't segregated and they were with the Arbroath fans. It is what it is. They should have been segregated, and I was in the stand. It happened with my pal. We didn't see it all happening, but we were there. It was kind of a surreal moment because it was going back to the days where every game was no segregation really. There were always fights happening in the stands. But I'm getting off topic here. But yeah, my series neutral games. The series neutral game is where I'll go to an Arbroath game, I can go to a Montrose game, I could even go to a Rangers game. But it's not really neutral, but Rangers, I support them, but it would still be counted as neutral because it was on my Dundee page. So that's what I would count as neutral as well. It's like say if I went to Arbroath game, Rangers game, Montrose game, teams, even other teams, I'm always going to be doing it. I'll post Arbroath versus whatever or who versus who, and I'll put it on my story, and I've got a highlight in my stories for it. And I enjoy, and I always have a post there the game was and what happened. I enjoy that because I'm getting to see other teams play, different teams play. And I enjoy watching football at the end of the day. I just enjoy going to football games to watch a football game. I'm missing football big time at the moment, but everybody is. I'm not the only one that here is, so you got to deal with it. It is what it is. And the neutral games, I'm wanting to take it on further. I want that to be a big thing for my fan page. Just one thing I really want to be known for, just going neutral games. And just as a member, I was speaking to somebody. I won't mention his name because it's a personal, private account. But they started saying stuff they really enjoyed the first two that I went to because it's shown that if you're a supporter of a club, you like to see other clubs around you doing well because at the end of the day, if it was only your club that did well, it'd be only your club in competing for anything, which I wouldn't like that. That's how I'm not a big fan of the Premiership in Scotland because it's Celtic and Rangers, only two clubs. I want this league reconstruction. I want youth people having a chance and other teams to compete, but I don't think it's going to happen. But other teams competing, it's going to be a long time till that happens. You never know though. You've seen Leicester about 4 years ago, they won the league in the Premier League, but that's a completely different story. But miracles do happen. I'd happily see Aberdeen lift the cup, a team like that. I'd happily Dundee lift the cup, obviously, and Rangers, but I'd love a team outside the Old Firm to do it. And I've spoken about my stories before, but I'll speak them about it again. My stories are probably my favourite part of Instagram, where not really daily, but I would like to do it daily, where I'll just ask a question. If you've got any questions, I'll answer them. I like doing stuff like that, interacting with followers. I enjoy doing that. Stories are it's probably the biggest part of my account. And it's the same for other accounts. Which I find stories really help. They really do help, because if it was just posts, I don't think fan pages would go to the limits that they do go to. You've got a lot of fan pages with thousands of followers, which congratulations to them, because it's a hard thing to do this. I know it might seem easy, you're just making an account, you do a post, you do stories, but there's more to it than just that. You've got to interact with people, you've got to make friends, you make enemies along the way. You get hacked off, you think you want to stop it all, but you keep on going because you enjoy doing it. I could have stopped months ago, but I didn't. I decided I'm going to keep on doing it because I enjoy it. Right, and the next thing on it is saying my most liked post. My most liked post is a post about men's mental health. It's about 2018, there was thousands of men committed suicide. I think it was like 14 a day or something, or was it 14 a week? It would be 14 a week or something. Men had committed suicide, and people speak up about it. That's most liked post, and that started getting likes again, because I think that was just probably when you was going through and you was just see a random post, there and people liked it, which is mental because it's on quite a lot of likes. But I do share that out whenever, because I feel like that kind of post has to be said. Mental health is a serious issue, and it's not easy to speak up. It's not easy to speak up, but if you can, do it. People are out there to help you. You're not the only one going through stuff. And I know that as well. Because my mental health isn't that good. But I do stuff to take my mind off it, and that's why I do Instagram, because that does take my mind off it. But then there's certain times where it doesn't help it. With certain people, fan pages, that they go out to trigger it, triggers on your head that really pisses you off and just gets you wanting to stop. So many times I feel like that, but like I said, I didn't do it. But anyway, I'll go shout outs here, and I'm sorry if I miss anybody out, but like I said, you've got Brave Dundee, UCD Culture, you've got Dark Blue Nation, Dark Blue City, you've got Football Fan Den, Arbroath FC Fan TV, what's his name? Can't remember. Oh, but there's just so many I won't give a shout. There's too many. You've got well, I'll quickly just do this one. Let's Talk Football. I run it, but it's for the Let's Talk Football. So if you follow, I appreciate it. Trying to think of anybody else. It's quite bad that. Terror Talk. I get on well with Terror Talk. There's so many. There's so many. It's quite mental actually. The amount of fan pages that I do get on with. I'll tell you what, if I think of any more, I put them in the description below. I'll definitely do that, because I'm going to just put fan page in the description because I want. If they want to if you want to go and follow them. I appreciate if you do. They deserve followers. They deserve way more followers. All these accounts will be in the description, the ones I've just said, because those people really go for it. And right now is the hardest time for us fan pages. There's no football when we expected there was football. I mean, this weekend would have been the last weekend of football, and then Dundee probably most likely would have been in the playoffs, so we would have more. But yeah, teams like probably like Partick Thistle, because they would probably maybe been relegated. It's teams like that, they would have been finished, and we know that happens. So, and then this time of year you got your pre-season transfer rumours start, so we're okay then. But it's just we've hit a bad patch now with no football, and I've noticed it on my account with my followers. I just want to say I'm not in it for the followers. I'm in it just to make people happy, to make myself happy, just something to do, and I really enjoy doing it. I'm not in for the followers. Say if I had 10 followers and all liked every single one of my posts, always spoke to me, I'd continue doing it. But I've got over 1,000 followers. I mean, I'm grateful, but I'm not in it for the followers. And as fan pages that are in it for the followers, those can be the toxic ones, and those ones that could fail. I'm sorry to say, those are ones that could fail. And if you are in it for the followers, I would rethink what you're doing, because you're better off just doing it to make people happy. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's about it for this video, guys. If you've got any ideas what other videos I should record, put them in the comments below. And if you've got a fan page of your own, I'm going to allow, for this video only, you can self-promote it in the comments. You can do that, because like I said, we're really struggling at the moment, so self-promote it. And if I don't follow you, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a follow for follow. Nah, I don't say that's a bad thing, follow for follow, but if I was you, do not spam messages to everybody, follow for follow, shout out for shout out. Don't do that. because then you can get a reputation just, oh, he's in it for this, in it for that. If you want to do stuff like that, you follow somebody separately, and you maybe like a few days later you go, yeah, I've liked you and like your page and that, any chance I can get a shout out and everything. You can say stuff like that, but don't just start messaging people shout out for shout out, because sometimes I just ignore those kind of people. But for this video only, put your Instagram name in the comment section. I wouldn't normally allow this, but since it's a video based on Instagram, you can do it. So anyways, that's about it for today. Like I said, you got any other ideas for videos I should do, put them in the comment section below. Anything else? Nah, that's about it. So I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.